Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm getting ready to try to bring you a reading real quick, okay? The game is on. My son is a little disruptive. I guess it's a football game. I don't know, but I still want to read, right? We really do need a house. I'm telling y'all, I'm putting in the work to try to get my stuff together so we can be in our own individual spaces. Either that or yo got to go. Okay. Like I'm at the point now, y'all, where I'm like, I am over it. Divine, we need some help right now. To make this happen. So send me all of your prayers, y'all positive energy and everything. I need it. Okay. Um, but let's see what's up with y'all. I'm gonna start with my Moonology deck to see what the cycle you're in. Y'all remember, flip these roles as you see fit. Take only what you need. You leave the rest. Use the spirit of discernment. Cross watches. Take it as if I'm speaking directly to you. All right. I don't know who energy is what. I'm only just reading the energies. Okay. So thank you so much. Wanted to clear my space real quick. It's a lot going on, you guys. I am a Virgo too, so my sun is in Virgo, and yes, the energy has been a little kind of off. Um, maybe today for me, but I feel like for you guys, it has been happening. Within this week, it just seems like it's some type of shift or something that's going on. But be mindful, y'all, that everything that's taking place is literally for our highest good. It may not seem like it now, but it is, okay? So move into a state of trusting, all right? Now, let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Virgo. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as the messenger. Thank you for clear and accurate guidance that I am able to help lead my Virgo here into the light, baby. Yep. And also, I thank you that this message serves the highest good of everyone involved. And so it is. Okay, so show me what I need to see here for Virgo. Communication is key. Whew, honey. You got to really communicate here. Okay. Speak your truth. Be assertive here. Don't hold back, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to pull tarot on that. I feel like that may be all. Is that it? Yep. My spirit team wants to touch bases on. But let's see from the book real quick. This is from the new moon in Gemini. Okay. So let's see what that's about. New moon in Gemini. Come on. It says a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolously lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Okay, so make sure you are communicating here. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart, but really take some time here to unscramble your cross wires in your brain. Okay, Virgo. I'm laughing about that, right? Because today I just got to a point where I was just like, I don't know, like I have nothing. I am in a state of I can't even intuitively guide my own goddamn self right now. My wires were crossed, but it's because I do a lot. I'm tired. I am, and what I've been doing is I just come home and I do nothing, right? But I don't want to do that. It's like I don't want to sit here for hours just looking at the TV. And I don't have the motivation really to do even go to the gym. And it's not that I'm going through something, it's literally that I am energetically drained. I'm back to work, you guys, and for some odd reason it's like I love what I do, but it takes a lot from my energy to do it. And I've really been, really questioning some things. I'm staying with the flow of things only because I know this is a part of the journey that I got to stick with until I get to the next phase in my life. Okay, so I'm really learning how to try to process this. And it could be, now that I'm talking it through with y'all guys, I could be I need to. I'm probably suppressing something. So I really should look. I'm gonna have to do my own reading. I'm probably suppressing something, and it's probably coming out through me in that way, and it's energetically draining me. So I need to see. You know, we all have to work on our ways of coping. Like I always tell y'all guys, we are in this together. Like I'm here to guide and teach you guys, but I'm also learning too as well. So, um, from my own experiences, this is why it's highly important here that we really, really, really take a look and reflect over everything, all of our situations, even when it could have happened just today. Just go into a state of reflecting for a moment, just so that you can see things from a different perspective. Okay, now tell me about the communication is key. One part of you wants to shut down, one part of you has a lot to say. Now, with the Page of Swords coming out in an upright position here, it's definitely some stuff that has been communicated, or communication is getting ready to come in with something from a masculine energy, or if you are that masculine energy. But however, it's like whatever's going to come forward, it's like it's coming through. Whew, it's quick. I'm just going to say, I just feel it's quick energy. It's like one of those things where you don't really have the time to think it through, and you just speak on it. Or this person, they really didn't have the time to really think it through. It's like, oh, I want to talk about this. Let's have this conversation about this. And it just comes across, but it's no time to really think about it, right? Now, with this person here, or if this is you again, it's just like whatever happened, it triggered you. With this person, Knight of Pentacles next to the Devil. So it triggered you. It triggered a response in you that definitely comes from an old attachment that you may have had in the past. Okay, so something may have taken place in your life with somebody you were connected to previously before, and what it literally, with the Hierophant coming out beside it, what I see with that is because of somewhere in here, it's like there's a lack of commitment phobia, or somebody is just not in alignment with the idea of commitment, whatever that may be. Okay, so with that Knight energy coming through, I really feel like they're kind of like, it's like that in and out energy, but also just moving slow when it comes to anything with the idea of commitment. But the reason why is like, with that Devil energy shining through here, it's just one of these things here where I'm seeing on the other dynamic of this person here that you have in mind is really about their own fears and their own anxiety, their own Devil energy, their own ego, okay, that keeps them from being committal. All right, with the Hierophant in the reverse, it's like, I don't want to say like it's rebellion. It's like, maybe it could be rebellion. It's like, shit, you know, I'm rebelling against that idea or that belief system of committing. But it's some type of communication that has to take place, right? Because the answers are literally within you. So whatever it is that you feel is best for you, this is what you have to align with, okay? Stand in your integrity. Anything else? The Devil. Tell me about the Devil here, Spirit. Let me drink some water because something's trying to mess with my throat chakra. Yeah, it's hard to literally communicate here. 1 second. It's just like that little itch that I get in my throat sometimes. Yeah. Every time I start reading, yeah, that's what it is. Tell me about the Devil. Okay, so you're not happy because what you see in your whole Nine of Cups, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, what you see in your Nine of Cups, this person can't give it to you, or they don't want to, because it's not what they, I don't want to say it's necessarily not what they believe in. It's just like at the moment it's not something that they're doing. Okay, let me see something. Yeah, it's like what you're looking for, this person can't give it to you, period. It's this happiness that you're looking for, and you may be searching for it in this person, or you may think that this person can provide that happiness, but that's not the truth. Okay, what you need is, you really have to search within. Your success and your happiness really is already there within you. You already possess your 9 of Cups. But because of whatever your past has taught you, here with this devil energy coming through, it's a trigger for you, because yeah, something that you may have wanted or desired before, right? It didn't go out the way you expected it. It caused some trauma. That 6 of Pentacles is right here beside it. That's why I said it's like you're looking for them to give you something here, and they can't give it to you, because what you're looking for someone to give you is already within you. Okay, you are your 9 of Cups. You are that. Wow, you are love, basically. And then I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So you were looking for some type of breakthrough within this situation, or some type of clarity to come through here, but it didn't go that way. Instead, you were left confused or just unsure, basically. And when that happens, you either do what? Painful words are going to be said. You may have clashing perspectives, or you may not just communicate at all. You may just be like, I can't communicate. I can't say anything. I don't have anything, right? It's like I can't even pull anything out of me because my thoughts is all over the place. So you know what? I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just withdraw my energy for a minute, right? Right? But let's pull here. You still gotta communicate clearly. That's just about, in order for you to be able to start something new in your life, you still have to learn how to communicate, to assert yourself, to stand in your integrity, to speak your truth. Okay. To really face your problems honestly. Show me what I need to see. Yes, this situation literally is burdening you. Someone feels burdened. 10 of Wands. I'm gonna pull and see what that's about. But you really, it's a weight on your shoulder. So it's about you changing your perspective for real with this Hangman coming in the reverse position. It's just change your perspective. Instead of looking at this as more adversity and more problems and things like this, another thing you gotta fight. Really, keep fighting for what you believe in overall. But what's going on here is, yeah, I'm gonna pull on that to see what the energy is about with that. The 7 of Wands in the upright position. What's the burden about? Do you feel like you always gotta compete? That could be it. You may feel like in this person's life, or in a connection or relationship or love or dating, however it is, or whatever you're doing, do you feel like it's always competition, or it's always something here where you got to keep fighting for their attention, fighting for time, fighting to be seen, fighting to be heard? Whatever that feeling is, I'm pulling off of this 7 of Wands card. It's one of these things here where I'm definitely hearing whatever happened in your past. Again, whoever you were connected to before, you may had to always have to fight for a position in their life, or what you felt like you had to do, right? That's conditioning. That's trauma that makes us feel like we have to do that in people's lives when we really don't have to, right? That's just a basis of our own lack of self-awareness. And I can honestly say that because I know I did it. You understand? I felt like even with my ex-husband, I always had to fight for a position in his life. It was always other women. It was always other situations. Whatever it was, it's like I always had to fight to be seen, fight to be heard, fight for this person to see, hey, I'm worthy, right? Always felt like I had to prove myself. Always putting me up against other women, and it was toxic, and it was traumatic. And that energy, even still, to this day, sometimes I shut down a little bit when it comes to that aspect of it, because it's like I feel like I don't have to do that, and I won't. So what I'll end up doing is I'll shut down, because I don't want to have to go through that. I don't think I should have to, right? So I'll shut down and I'll withdraw my energy. But I'm learning now to really face whatever the chaos is, or whatever that's the mental chaos, or to face whatever the adversity is for real. and not to carry it. Okay, communicate, to speak about it, to really honestly look. This is what the problem is. I can't communicate right now. I'm a little, confused. I am, burdened by what was said or what we're going through. However, let me process my thoughts. Let me process it, and then I'll come back to it again later. All right. I mean, it's always a healthier way of handling your situations. Okay. So tell me about the Ten of Wands. Mm. Yeah, you're burdened by the idea of the fact that this person has been juggling you. It's between, again, it's like they got a lot on their plate. They may have children. They may have two jobs. You know what I'm saying? Self-employed worker job. They may, be literally third party situations. It could be other people in their lives. And that's what I'm seeing even with the Three of Cups coming up beside this Two of Pentacles. Okay? And it's just like always like this person always got to choose or pick, or you may have to do it like this person, that person, this thing, that thing, whatever. But it always seems here what ends up happening is like this person always got so much going on in their life, but then what ends up happening is what gets chosen is other people, right? With this Three of Cups, other people get chosen. It's like it's like you're not victorious from the situation because you're not being supported in the way that you think that you should be supported here within the situation. Basically is what I'm seeing. Even with the Six of Wands in an upright position, it's like you're looking for some type of acknowledgement here from this situation, period. You're looking for the acknowledgement. You were hoping to recover something. Five of Cups, right? So whatever it was that set you back, or you felt set you back before in the past, with this person, you was hoping like, hey, we can salvage something from this. We can recover from this. This person can actually, may actually, see me. We actually can maybe take this to another step. Reach a goal, whatever that may be. But all of those things here is like, that's just too much. It is. It's too much for you to be carrying or holding and trying to, sort out. I'm trying to sort out here. Yep. With this Ace of Cups coming out, it has a lot to do with love. Tell me about the Hanged One in the reverse. Come on. So what I'm seeing here is that it was definitely a trigger. All right, when the Queen of Swords goes in a reverse position here, you may have gotten a little emotional. Look, a little emotional about it, okay? But try to set your emotions to the side and see all sides, see all views of this situation with clarity, logic, and honesty. You got to be straightforward in your communication. Literally, it's not brutally on, like you were saying, you don't got to be brutal with the shit, but you can be blunt and you can be straightforward. But try to see from all sides, okay? Because with the Death card in the reverse position here, again, it's a negative emotional pattern here that's going on, okay? That could be causing the communication to be blocked, right? You want things to get better in your life, right? You want the divine to even step in for some of you. It's like, please intervene in this situation. But this is about cycles. And this is a cycle here that you must face. That's taking place in your life. And I really feel like it has a lot to do with your mental state. How you think about things, how you see things, how you view things. Not allowing it to cloud your judgment. It's like your mind is your greatest asset. It can work for you or it can work against you, right? Let me what I need to see here for you. So the sixth ray of devotion has come out. And I'm gonna read that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm recording from my laptop, so I can't even stop the damn laptop because I can't pick up and edit and all that other stuff. So I gotta kind of like push through this, whatever's happening here in my throat. All right, my spirit team, what happened to the book? I just had it. I was literally just using it, so thank you. So basically, with the sixth ray of devotion, it says, the sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessings of your sixth ray now. Okay, so you are receiving a blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. It is serving your soul's growth and will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in the power of your beliefs. Yeah. Wow. It's about your belief system, especially when it comes to love. Okay, it literally, this whole situation is serving your soul's growth. Over the last couple of days, it feels like that's what the readings have been geared around, about why you're going through what you are going through. These experiences are supposed to help you to evolve. Okay, so it also says here, you will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dream, overcoming any obstacles until you are divinely successful, even with that wheel of fortune. You know, it's about divine timing right now. That's what's taking place in your story right now. You know, when ego sets in, divine timing kicks in too as well, because we still aren't really learning. Okay, so time, then spirit says, oh, they need a little bit more time. Okay, so it says, the sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force, far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manner of beautiful visions in the world that may at first assure us that our dreams is not possible. Right? And the card that came out for you guys was the Ten of Wands. It's like you feel burdened by these obstacles. You can overcome them. It's just about changing your perspective here. You can move mountains, man. That's how strong you are. And I think that was one of the cards in the beginning. Let me see. With that strength card. Did I see that strength card? I may have shuffled it up. But yeah, that with that strength card, shit, that even may have came from the other reading I was trying to do for y'all. I had to stop because my son's got the yelling all in the background and shit. But that's a whole nother story, y'all. But however, it says here, remember, love is the highest vibration of all. So always keep your heart space open, because again, in order for you to be able to manifest your reality here, or your dreams into reality, it has to come from an open heart space. Okay, so remember that love is empowering. It's a motivating force far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcoming our obstacles, and manifesting all manners of beautiful visions. Okay, so our devotion to the divine here is what is going to help us to be able to bear the burdens. You know how sometimes you be like, oh, this is just too heavy. I don't, why do I have to carry this? But you can. You can. You signed up for this way before you came to this earth. This is something that you can. You're not given more than what you can carry. Okay, but the challenge with the sixth ray is to not become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are different. You could be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there are as many paths to divine union as there are people. And I get it. Wow. So even though this person's values or their belief system isn't aligned with yours and what and how you see for you, again, remember, it's like you don't have to follow the same path, because there's many paths to you getting to the divine. Okay, even if they're not on that path with you, it's all good. The universe is going to always call you. Okay, it's going to call you home. That's it. If you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their own path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. Wow. You know how it's like we tend to kind of like, if people aren't aligned with what we want and what we believe and things like that, and it's like you're trying to, it's like a power struggle. Like, why go through that? And it makes a lot of sense. It's like you're going to pull them off of their path. Okay, if it's not in alignment to what you have going on or what they have going on, you got to go towards your highest purpose in life. Even within the twin flame journey, that's what it's about too as well. It's like your path and your twin's path are the same but two different paths. It's like you're all on a journey of self-love, self-empowerment, self-evolution. It's your own individual path that you're on. And if you keep trying to constantly force this person to do things your way, or you set certain expectations for people here, and even as we often tend sometimes can be guilty of, we allow manipulation to go into play. You understand? It's like you may not, I know it sounds bad to say it, but you know how sometimes you can be like, oh man, because I thought it could be like this, and this really disappointed me. I feel like I wasted my time, and da-da-da-da. That's manipulation. Okay, and I get it, but it's like you're trying to guilt trip someone to feeling bad, and that's just not the key. You don't have to do that. Okay, but however, you want to be able to connect with people without having an agenda. That's it. Even if this is your twin, the idea of, yeah, we got to be in a relationship in order for this to work. Release the agendas, because this is not what the journey is about. The journey is not about why you're not with that person. The journey is about you surrendering to the divine and your purpose and your path. Okay, that is unnecessary struggle. All right, and it creates unnecessary struggle for you, for them, and karma. So the best way to honor the blessing and minimize the challenge of this is to share your truth with an open heart and open mind. Share without agenda. Communication is key. Share your truth. This is what I want for myself. This is what I envision and what I see. I want the best for you. I want you to be happy. But what I see for myself is this. Okay? But it's no agenda, because you're not trying to get them to adhere to what you want. You take your path, I take mine. If we meet back up later, okay, wonderful. But if this is not the path that is meant for us at this moment in this season, okay. For those working with this energy, the power of mind and emotion will come into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects, or practice balancing your intensity with lightness of heart and playfulness, so you don't become harsh or despairing if things appear not to be working out the way you believe they should. Then your faith can remind you love always finds a way. When Archangel Uriel connects with you, a tremendous power he's a tremendous power. The power of earth is brought to your aid. Uriel begins healing energy and an ability to cause real effects in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use your light to see until they are ready to discover their own inner light, or not. It is not anything you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heart-filled beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, as the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love, you are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practices. This can help counterbalance the judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves the divine love. That's what it's about, y'all. It's about divine love. At the end of the day, we're operating here under that. I don't know what a lot of you journey, your journeys are. If you're following a spiritual purpose, practice, your life purpose, whatever it is that you're doing here that draws you to tarot readings and oracle readings, it's not like, I feel like we all have an assignment, and we're evolving and we're growing to be able to help other people, right? And if that's not your agenda, and your agenda literally is, I'm only on here to see what's going to happen next and if I'm going to get this person, then you understand you in it for the wrong reasons. I mean, no judgment, right? But the whole purpose is really about us staying devoted here to the highest frequency of all, which is love and joy, right? Staying connected to the divine, standing in our power. Okay, we have free will, of course, but at the end of the day, it's trusting that the universe has you and supporting you and got your back through all your situations. But in order for us to be able to manifest these dreams that we have for ourselves, we have to learn how to operate in a manner here that serves us, because the old habits, the old patterns, the old mindsets, the old ways of doing things is no longer working. It's outdated. The repeat cycles and patterns are outdated. And if you're saying, hey, I'm on this journey, if you're on a twin flame journey, hey, I'm on this journey and I am submitting to the divine, okay, this is what it involves. Okay, even if you're not on a twin flame journey and you just are on your own spiritual evolution, hey, this is what it involves. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to look at this from a different perspective and believe in the impossible, y'all, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, because even if you've moved into a state of feeling hopeless when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships or connections, whatever it may be, even if you're feeling hopeless and thinking like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to do this alone, or something like that, stay hopeful and believe in what it is that you desire for yourself. You can literally manifest that. And remember, it's like, hey, you are the powerful manifester in your own life. Okay, but you can't go against what someone else is values or beliefs are. If that's just not in alignment, if it's not in alignment with what you believe in, then it's okay. 32 1 o'clock, it's okay. Release it and move forward. Okay, you got a journey that you got to embark here. Okay, so no matter what, remember, your happiness, your love, all of that is already inside of you. You cannot keep depending on other people to fulfill those 9 cups, because you are the 9 of cups. You provide that for yourself, Virgo. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I definitely thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Peace.